Hello, my name is Ava, and today I'm going to be pitching Pawsic, an app to teach you how to play music for your pet. As a person that is very passionate about playing music and loves pets, I've come to realize that I've never learned how to play music for my pet. So why not combine the two things I care about? On a more serious note, COVID-19 has taken a toll on people's mental health. As you can see on this slide, anxiety and social isolation has increased over the past year and a half, and this is a serious problem. Not only is this affecting the lives of humans, but also our poor pets. According to an expert quoted in the New York Times, we might see an uptick in depressive behavior, such as trouble sleeping, pets losing their appetite, not wanting to play, or seeming listless. Pawsic is an app that allows people not only to listen to music for their pets, but to create it. It uses pre-recorded lessons taught by experts to make learning music more fun. And the reason we can't just use normal music is because pets can hear at a much higher pitch than us humans can. This is our app interface. This is how we would like our app to look like with 3 modes: a learner mode, a karaoke mode, and a creator mode. The pet care e-commerce market is valued at around 26 billion US dollars. The people that we are looking for is someone that has a pet, plays one or more musical instruments, and is interested about learning digitally. Pawsic is going to be using a freemium revenue model. There is going to be a free ad-based version and a fee-based version of $5 per month. People with the free version can unlock premium features by watching ads. Unlike major apps such as YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify, which are on a very broad range of audiences and interests, Pawsic is only focused on pets. Other apps in the pet care space, such as Good Pup, Pupper, and Pupford, they do not give you the ability to create content, whereas with Pawsic, you can do both. Well, why us? We have a singular focus on making music just for pets. And as a part of our business idea, we're going to give a portion of our revenue to people in need, such as orphanages, foster homes, and animal shelters, so they can buy musical instruments for them and their pets. And Pawsic that also is, by giving users an option to create music together, we can create a potential community of engaged users. And lastly, we will gamify Pawsic by adding levels and leaderboards. Thank you so much for listening. Any questions?
Fantastic. That was really punctual. Thank you for that. Really appreciate the presentation. Judges, I'm going to leave this relatively open in terms of, I'm not going to call on anyone in particular. If you have a question, please use the raise hand symbol, or feel free to just go for it in the first place. But Cisco, why don't I throw it to you first to start?
Sure. Ava, thank you very much. It was a very good and very to the point presentation, very clear. My question would be about the music for pets as opposed to general music. You mentioned something about pets having different listening skills or different requirements, a higher pitch. What does music for pets sound like?
Well, pets do really like, as we have researched, they like classical music and pop music, but mostly classical music to make them calm. And although this is great for your pet, Pawsic is going to tweak it up a little bit with some frequencies that may sound like aliens to us humans, but to pets would be really, really calming. So we would add with any classical music and add some tweaks to it, making it able for pets. So it might sound a little weird to us humans, but to pets, it would sound quite calming.
Thank you very much. Very clear.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Ava, if you don't mind, I have a question. I think this is really incredibly creative, and you clearly have a passion for the pets. And something that strikes me is actually, you talked about the well-being of the pets, but also the well-being of the pet owners, I think is something that will also improve by being part of this community. Tell me a little bit more about the research that you did. Did you connect with other pet owners and talk to them about how they might engage with this or use this app? And just tell us a little bit about what you discovered, about that process and what you discovered.
So we have, because I started this because when I was playing music for just for myself, practicing, because I do play quite a few instruments, my cat was sitting next to me. And before, she was just acting like a cat. And I started playing something which sounded, boring to me. And I noticed my cat, she started being really tired. Really, she seemed more happy and more calm. So I did this. I decided I would try this with other people too, and research a little bit about what types of music and how we can find the right music and the people that we can create music with, such as being my music teachers. I've asked around there. That is the type of research that I've done, mostly in my community.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Wasim.
Thanks, Ava. That was a very interesting presentation. I
Yeah.
hope to play music for my dog as well. I just hope it will also help him not take our food anymore. He likes to steal our food a lot. He's always hungry. Black Labrador. But no, it's a great idea. Do you also feel? I mean, what was one of the things that inspired you as well is to also help people? Would that be also therapeutic for people to play music for their pets? I mean, is the main focus on the pet, or also the person who is playing the music for the pet in terms of mental health or making them feel less anxious or more calm?
Well, we are actually focusing on both. And this is, playing music is scientifically proven to make you feel more calm, not only because you're creating calmer music if you were, but because it is something that you're learning. I'd like to think of it like drawing. Drawing is quite calming. It's because you're focusing on one certain thing, trying to get it right. And that's the same thing for music. So it is for both pets and humans to both calm anxiety on both sides. So yeah.
And just one more question, if you don't mind. Is it a prerequisite that the pet owner would need to know a musical instrument, or does the app or the game or the platform allow you to play music for your pet without having any knowledge on how to play a musical instrument?
So we have two versions where what you can do is you can create music for your pet yourself or with other users. And the other version is where you can, there's pre-recorded tracks, which you would just play for your pet. And if you want to learn, if you don't know how to play music and want to do it yourself, the creator mode, it would be a little hard, but because there is levels, you can do it, but not completely beginner. If you did know a little bit, would be helpful. But you can also just use the pre-recorded tracks, so you don't have to. You don't need an instrument.
But would you be actually physically playing a guitar, or would it be on the app? I mean, how does it actually work, the actual making of the music?
So we have, you can do on the app or with your own instrument. Playing with your own instrument is a bit easier. So
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Very cool. Ava, thank you so much for that. Kishan, if you have a question, I'll ask in a second, but I'm going to say this first. Audience, we're going to use this minute as the switch over. So a poll is going to come up, and while the audience is answering the poll, maybe Kishan, if you did have a question for Ava, maybe she can answer it for you now.
Excellent. Ava, thank you for the presentation. Absolutely love presented and crisp, straightforward, to the point. Well done on that point. A very quick question. You mentioned the size of the market and of how large. Can you share a little bit about sort of how do you plan to launch this product? Is there, plan? Think says this is launch strategy in some way. Would you share that?
Well, we were actually thinking of using some types of marketing, and the marketing strategies that we were thinking of using were firstly online marketing through social media, and then community-based marketing like going to schools, going to like pet shelters, and then we were also thinking about doing direct marketing. And by doing that, we would be giving out like little codes for people so they could get people could give them to other people. Be like, hey, you can get a percentage off on your premium account if you use this thing. And the people that give it to them also can get a discount themselves. And we were also thinking about using A/B testing so we could see what people like more, even if it's just the smallest thing like color of a button. So that is our marketing strategy.
Brilliant.
Thank
Absolutely. It's like a Spotify for pets. Thank you.